Cinnamon.
What's going on, YouTube? It is your favorite rookie driver, Blue Knight Trucker. Alright, let's move this thing out of the way a little bit here and get a little video going on. Turn this thing off. Alright, that sound better? Good deal. Alright, so talk about a couple things today. We'll talk about how the last month has been here at Melton. It's the end of February. Month number 2. Alright. And we're also going to talk some numbers. I've been debating on doing a numbers video. Kind of give you ideas of what I made here at Melton. Not going to do any real specifics. I feel like that's personal. But I will do averages. So we'll get into that a little bit later on in the video. First, let's talk about my week here at Melton, or my last month here at Melton. And to be honest with you, it's been pretty good. Had a few issues. One of my biggest issues is this right here. As you can see, I'm running paper logs. Again, because the Qualcomm's down. Again. About, I don't know, 3 or 4 days ago, Qualcomm started acting funky again, like it has been doing on and off for the last 3 weeks, to where it doesn't want to boot up in the morning. And I personally can't really figure it out, but I'm also not a mechanic and I don't know a lot about these things. My main issue is the fact that, you know, as a new driver, not having the Qualcomm to me is a pretty big deal. It's my navigation, although I don't depend on it. It's the big thing, don't depend on your navigation, it'll get you in trouble. But I do use it for navigation. I do use it to stay in contact with, you know, home base, so to speak, my DM and whatnot, especially if I have, you know, maintenance issues mainly and stuff like that. And not having it, it's annoying more than anything else because you get so used to using it. And when you don't have it, it's an issue. And I had a long talk with my DM, a very frank, straightforward conversation with her regarding this issue that I've been dealing with for 3 weeks. And, you know, she understands and she agrees that it's ridiculous that I've had to deal with this for so long and it's not getting fixed. So I'm headed down to Tulsa after I drop in Arkansas and hopefully get it fixed. I'm getting it fixed. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I'm not moving this truck from the Tulsa terminal until I have a new Qualcomm in this truck. And that's just plain and simple. That's just the end of it. And anybody who knows me knows that I don't mess around. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And if I say that I'm not moving until I get this fixed, then you best believe you could take it to the bank, you could bet money on it, I won't move until I get the Qualcomm fixed. So, that's really been the only big issue that I've had, you know. So, little weird thing that happened. I was delivering a load in Michigan Friday. Got there about 10:30 in the morning, and this company never let it be known to Melton that they don't take deliveries after 10 o'clock on Fridays. So after my amazingly awesome diplomatic skills, I got the shipping department to unload me. Well, during that time, they had sent me a load that picked up about, I don't know, an hour or so away, and was delivering to Texas, 1,100 miles. Man, that would have put me over 3,000 miles this week. So I was like, yeah, right. But in between that time and the time I got unloaded, got my tarps folded up and all my straps wrapped up and got ready to go, they had taken the load from me and had given me another one that picked up about 20 miles away, 30 miles away, and was going to, no, I take that back, sorry. Let me back up. They gave me a load going to Arkansas, 690 miles. And then they took that load from me and gave me another load that picked up 30 miles from where I was at and went to Texas, 1,100 miles. Like, shoot, yeah, awesome. Good mileage this week. As soon as I got the load assignment, they said I was going to get a repower. And stay tuned for the details. So, repowered 4 miles away to truck stop. Took 2 hours for the guy to get there. I was out of time by the time he got there. He tarped it ridiculously, and I did all I could do to fix it, but it just there was no absolutely fixing it the way I wanted. I'm a perfectionist, and I don't like any blowout on my tarps, and there's not really much I could do to fix this because of how he did it. I would have to just completely retarp the whole thing, and I'm not doing that. The funny thing is this load is the exact same load that they took from me earlier that day. So I'm heading to Arkansas. Rogers, Arkansas, delivering a 12,000-pound block of insulation to a job site. And I'll try to get a video of this unload, if I can. I don't know if I can or not. It's really hard with using the phone camera. I'm looking at getting an active camera, like a GoPro, something like that, a cheaper version, because I'm not paying $300-something for a camera. But something that I can, put a head mount on and, give you guys a more day-to-day view of what I do. Some more driving footage for time-lapse, some tarping footage, some load check footage, stuff like that. It'll be a little bit more interactive with you guys. Some better content for the videos here. I'm trying to get more regular with my uploads. I'm new to this, and I don't want it to be so much of a rambling on as, I'm putting out, useful information. I'm actually going to compile a list of 10 tips for new drivers that I think would be really beneficial. That's going to be in the next video. But yeah, my last month was Melton, month 2. Has been good so far. I haven't had any really major issues. Learning the whole tarping system and how to do all that is not the easiest thing in the world. It takes time, and you have to get used to it. But with diligence and perseverance and attention to detail, it's something that can easily be learned. But without further ado, let's get to the numbers. All right, so compile the numbers here for January and February. Now, keep in mind, January, I didn't start running from Melton. I started orientation. Well, my first load for Melton was on January 4th. And I got 5 loads that month. My total mileage for that month was 4,291 miles. Okay, so that put me an average of about 858 miles a load and an average of about 1,073 miles a week. It wasn't that great. It wasn't that great as far as, a monthly total goes. That month I made $2,851, roughly, which equals out to an average pay per load of $570, which put me at about $713 a week, average, for my first month. And, I was in what we call the diaper fleet, the development fleet for most of that month. They don't give you a lot of heavy runs. They don't give you a lot of long runs for that. It's really just a chance to get your feet wet and to really learn, Melton's processes. So that's kind of why the mileage was a little low there. But I still made considerably more money that month than I made at CR England, so I'm not complaining one bit. Coming over to Melton has been a life save for me and my family. Getting my CDLs has been a life save for me and my family. It has given us the opportunity where we're no longer living paycheck to paycheck. we have the capability and the possibility to get debts paid off, and to get money saved up and to have nice things now. Whereas working in construction before, with the instability of the paychecks, and how sometimes I'd make $1,200 in a week, and sometimes I'd make $200, and sometimes there'd be no work, and I'd sit at home for 1, 2, 3 weeks, sometimes a couple months, trying to find work in my field. I was a scaffold builder, and I left the union for personal reasons that I'm not really going to get into and discuss right now, and that hurt me financially. However, it allowed me to maintain my integrity. And to me, working for a company that has the same moral values as me is more important than a bigger paycheck. I won't sell my soul for a nice paycheck. Something I refuse to do. And that's the biggest thing that led me to leave CR England and come over to Melton. So, but anyways, whole other discussion, whole another video. So for February, I did 8 loads in February. Got a total mileage of 8,993 miles. It's an average of 1,123 miles a load. My average miles per week was 2,248 miles. I made $4,146 that month. That's an average pay per load of $518 per load, and an average per week of $1,037. Now, in my personal opinion, if you have less than 6 months in an industry of experience and you're bringing home $1,000 a week, you're doing good. You're doing real good. So, that's just a little bit of a rundown on how it's been the last 2 months and some numbers, and kind of give you an idea of what you can do here at Melton. I'm not a recruiter for them. Nothing like that. I just like the company, and I like what they stand for. I like how they treat their drivers. I like a lot of different things about them, the ease of access to the different people that you need to talk to, and how you're not just a number. You're not just an extension of your truck. You are treated as a person and as an integral part of their team. And for me, that's very important. So for those of you out there that, not having a good success or a good time with the company that you're with, check them out. I mean, go online, give them a call, talk to them, and give them a shot. Hear what they have to say. I mean, to me, in my opinion, they're a fantastic company. Are they the best company out there? That remains to be seen. That's a biased question on my part. I like them so far. I like the experience that I've had, and I don't plan on going anywhere. However, just a little bit of tidbit of information about the future. Got a couple of pretty major decisions coming up here pretty soon. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but when I know for sure, I'll definitely be putting a video out about what it is I'm talking about here. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you, if you like my content, you want to see more, just hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the little notification there, the little alarm clock thing that'll let you know when I put more videos out. I'm going to be putting a link to this video on my Facebook page. So check us out there, like and subscribe there as well, and join that page. It's open to everyone. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave a comment down in the comment section, and I'll get to it, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. Also going to be throwing my email address down in the description. So shoot me an email if you've got any questions about Melton or truck driving in general. Like I said, I'm a rookie, but, if I don't know the answer, I will definitely find it out for you. So, yeah. Like I said, thank you guys for watching, for going on this journey with me, and we'll catch you next time. So, have fun, be safe, and God bless.